Why does America have so many health problems? Well, in my book right here, I talk about where I came up with and for this answer, and well, I think it comes down to a lot of things, but there's four things that I think that we can really all understand, and well, it's pretty simple. It's really quite simple, really. If you no, it's not really simple, but I think I can put it in a pretty simple way. You see, I've looked at a lot of the doctors and a lot of different doctors and what they specialize in and what they're talking about, and they all specialize in something. But I think we can expand that a little, and I just want to say that it might be a little more simple than we think. So first off, we evolved out of Africa. Humans did. All humans did. We evolved out of Africa, and we were eating fruits, vegetables, and nuts all day, every day. In the winter, in the summer, there was no winter. It was summer all year. So we didn't have a problem. We didn't have any problems. We didn't have any crazy situations. Then we started going north, and in the north there's the winter. And to survive the winter, we decided, hey, we can't grow the food we need anymore. We can't eat the stuff. There's no greens on the trees. So we started making breads, sugary stuff, started making dairy, started making meat, started getting into eating meat. And these were extreme measures to survive the winter. Extreme measures to survive the winter. So we started doing that. That's point number one. All right. Point number two is that, yeah, you might survive the winter, but you have some drastic effects when you eat that stuff. And that is that you're acidifying your body. Your body is not, your blood and your blood is getting acidified. And that's not natural. You might be like, oh yeah, our stomach's acidic. No, your blood is not acidic. Your blood is not supposed to be acidic because there's T cells that are protecting the body, flowing through the blood all the time, taking out any kind of foreign pathogens, need to be in an alkaline level. So the body will go through extremes. They'll leach minerals from the body to just maintain this alkalineness so they can take out these pathogens. So when you're constantly eating acidic, like we do now, we're just ridiculous how we're constantly eating acidic foods, acidic foods, acidic foods. We're increasing the aging process. And, well, I think that's pretty clear. So number two is that when you're eating fruits, vegetables, and nuts, you're feeding your microbiome. And that is trillions of cells that live in your digestive system and all over your body, in your blood. And they are the ones that are absorbing the minerals and vitamins from our food. They are the ones that are repairing our tissue. They are the ones that are like helping out our body, keeping us healthy, keeping us young, repairing things. I think I said that, but it's again, wow, that's pretty crazy. They're repairing our body for us, and they're helping our sleep. They're helping everything, really. They're one of the most important things for us to be alive. And guess what doesn't feed the microbiome? Meat, dairy, bread, and sugars. So if you're eating sugar, bread, and dairy all the time, and meat, your microbes are depleted. They're depleted. You're not feeling good. You're feeling brain fogginess. You're not feeling number one. So that's the third point. And then the fourth point, just want to go real quick, is that we don't see nature as something that we can use anymore. It's just kind of something that's there to, like, when we go on walks and when we, go outside, we see trees. Oh, pretty trees, pretty flowers. Oh, but our ancestors worshipped these herbs and plants. They were what kept us alive, and the traditions of keeping these plants, knowing what plant does what, knowing what herb does what. Even the flowers, a lot of flowers were medically used. So we have no connection to nature anymore, really. And some people grow stuff, but there's still just, we don't really know what's going on with nature and growing stuff from seed and even just going around the forest knowing what's what. But that's kind of an advanced thing, but I think that's just another thing that is pretty crazy. But I wrote a little book about everything I learned about this stuff, and it really goes over everything I've learned. And it's I've references to every doctor that I looked at to get this information, links to their videos, They're TED Talks, they're lectures, basically. And it's a pretty great book. I highly think you should check it out if you're interested in this stuff. And it can potentially change your life. Understanding this stuff can potentially change your life, like it changed mine. And just the outlook you have on things. Like, I have no desire to eat meat anymore. None. Knowing that it's just not healthy whatsoever for the body. It's just not healthy at all. You don't need it for protein. It's just a complete lie. That's a whole other thing. I don't want to get too complicated into this, but those are the 4 points I think you can all understand. And, well, this was my first video, so give me a slack if it was a little confusing. And there'll definitely be more. So follow me on YouTube. Check it out. Share the videos that I'm going to be posting. This one you might not want to because it's a little crazy, but just this is a little intro, to the main points, I think. So there you go, and see you later.